I'm chasing one of the passive upgrades, so yeah, hopefully I should get that off this run.
Alright, so streaming now. Let's see here. I don't know, man. Like, sometimes I just, like, I don't play games all day, and then I'm like, oh, you know what? I really want to play 7 days.
Yeah.
Just thinking about building and all that crap. I don't know why.
Oh, I know the feeling. Well, it's like the only reason why I keep playing TGT every day is because, well, there's the daily stuff that's worth actually working towards, so I mainly do it for that.
Yeah.
It's not like the level of competition's keeping me playing because they're so bloody average. Well, we've got two options. Either everyone else really sucks or I'm just really good, and I'm more inclined to believe that they're just average and I'm a bit above average.
Yeah, probably right. I've gotten to the point where I'm, like, storing my feathers instead of turning them into crossbow bolts.
You know, that's fair enough if you can get the materials for the better versions.
Ah, now I gotta decide if I want to take a gun. They have been getting tougher, but I don't know.
It's like anything. Oh, I've got to go fight Nerion again.
I did that thing I always do
Now,
where I collect everything.
yeah. Well, for completing the directive today, I will get 200 of the victory tokens, 106,000 credits, 500 argents, and a mystery chest. So yeah, the quests are definitely worth doing.
That's right, because they have a thing where you play 7 days straight, right?
Up to a maximum of 5. So you can do a whole heap of directives at once, or you can do them every day as you get them. And it's just a series of quests that you got to do. There's usually at least one which involves PvP.
Yeah, I don't think I've done any PvP yet on Skyforge.
Nah. And you will get slaughtered when you get there. That is not a maybe, that is a given.
It's like, you will definitely die.
Dude, if you think the bosses are bad.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural that PvP is more tough than PvE.
Especially when people actually come in and they've got access to their divine forms and stuff, and it's like, ouch, ouch, ouch. I am so screwed.
Zombies actually made it into my house on my last stream. Oh, I think you saw
Oh,
that.
ouch. No, I missed that bit. Knew they were close. I didn't realize they'd broken through your door or something.
Well, what initially happened is I had left and tried to close the door. What do you say?
I said apparently you hadn't. Close your door, and the rest of it, if you said anything, I did.
And the zombies came by like just as I had missed the actual door,
Hmm.
and
Oh,
so they just
lovely.
walked
So they
straight
came in
inside.
and you opened door.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and then they destroyed the doors from the inside.
Uh, don't you just love a stupid AI?
You hear about the Facebook killer? He ended up killing himself.
No. The only thing I'd heard about it was what you told me about him killing that random old bastard on the street.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that was his only kill. That's the only one that they're talking about, really.
Yeah, well, that one's enough to get everyone's attention.
Yeah.
But of course, people will blame the Facebook instead of blaming the fact that the killer's the one that did the killing.
It's a sad fact. Alright, I hear you, zombie. Where are you? See if this bow has anything left in it. Oh, just got a headshot kill with it.
Next draw will probably break it.
Probably right.
Well, that's what usually happens. You draw it to fire your next shot, and then boom, it snaps before you even fire off, and it's like that is just a real fuck you.
It's like you should have made a new one already. Which reminds me, I
Where's
should
the
probably
camera?
make a new one. I mean, even though I primarily use the crossbow, like, it's nice
Yeah,
to have a
the
bow.
bow has its uses simply because you can fire it that bit faster. This is the only thing I hate about redoing areas, having to do the side quests that actually get your full reward.
You said that's what you don't like about redoing an area?
Yeah, sometimes the rewards are bloody stupid shit, like use 10 health globes. And it's like, I've got to get hit first.
Right.
I've actually finished entire maps without needing to use one.
That's cool.
Something to be said for when you're one shot a god.
Now, are you talking to player character that you one-shotted?
No, I'm talking some of the enemies. One of the enemies that you take out is a rogue cryomancer.
Coming across a house I've never been to. Alright. So I got like 4 shots out of my bow before it broke.
Nearly dead though.
See, did I make a new bow yet? I did. Okay. Ah. Ooh. Okay, so the door is locked, so it doesn't mean it's one of those trash houses. Not hearing anything.
Even some of the ones with unlocked doors can be kind of good because occasionally you'll find forges downstairs.
Yeah, but what would you do with the forge? Just break it down with a wrench?
Sometimes you'll move in.
It's funny you say that because this one has a forge. And it's not that far from my home. At least I think. Yeah. Iron boot schematic.
Well, that's always useful, especially since you're in a warmer area.
Yeah. So far I've been doing okay without the iron armor, but probably need it eventually.
Oh, nice, a green mysterious chest. Maybe I'll get something useful out of it.
Oh, I found a water source last time too.
Oh, congrats. No disappearing water towers?
No, it was an actual place I can just see water on the map. Um, yeah, it's a bit of a walk, but
Hey, at least you got water,
yeah.
considering you do actually need it for stuff.
Yeah, I guess I've looted everything here. Start cutting all this wood. Kills me how much wood is needed in this game.
Sorry, what was that?
I was saying it kills me how much wood is needed in this game.
Yeah. Especially since it's one of the few renewable resources that you've got that you can actually grow with ease. Yet you never have enough.
I rarely see the seeds though.
Yeah, they don't drop that often.
I just heard a spider. Where are you, spider? I've got a gun on hand. Definitely hunted. Oh, there you are.
Oh, I think I better sell some of this shit.
Why am I the worst shot?
It's not just you. The game, sometimes you've seen it on my videos where arrows have definitely passed clean through my target. It's like you're looking at it when you're actually playing and you think, okay, maybe I missed, and then you're watching it in the review and it's like, I didn't miss. Oh, just got a detailed map fragment.
Guys, popped her head with a bullet.
Yeah, how's this useless shit?
What?
Yeah, you'll see when it gets to you.
Are you talking Skyforge?
Yeah, I've got to clean out my inventory. Oh yeah, there's 3 blue weapons on the second row, which at the beginning, which aren't actually no 5 on that row, which aren't useless that I earned just from progressing. They're for classes I don't have yet,
Yeah.
and the rest of it is literally waiting to be sold.
Oh, so I went back to my bag after freaking like 14 days or whatever.
Yeah,
Bear was still there.
the bear's still there.
Yeah, the bear that
Fuck.
killed me twice.
Oh, I shouldn't laugh, but you're so screwed.
Well, it just means I gotta find potatoes elsewhere. Um, those are the only potatoes I found so far, and you know, was unable to retain them due to
Yeah.
death by bear.
Yeah, and you can't just outrun the fucker. You can come back for it afterwards. So all that stuff was worth about 4,000.
Is that credits we're talking?
Yeah. The stuff like the gamma stabilizer and jars of acid I have to sell through the market. They bring in different resources. Actually, no. They'll just bring in credits, but for some reason you have to sell them through the market.
Hmm.
But some stuff will actually give you victory coins and other stuff.
Other stuff, not so much.
Hmm. Well, it depends on what it is. Okay, total value is now 608,792. So small profit, but it adds up.
Over time.
Yep. Well, you saw what I got for doing an open area.
Mm.
Takes a while, but it is worth it. Ooh, I guess I'll do the PvP area. Get myself slaughtered. Incredibly, I got straight into a match.
Has it been
Usually
happening?
takes about a minute or two.
Yeah.
Free for all, 6 people. Actually, occasionally win some of the free on free.
So you don't get your ass kicked all the time.
Hmm, just when I'm playing solo. At
Yeah.
least when I'm working with other people, I can support them and use my skills to give us a slight edge. I don't have to fight directly. Wow, just got whacked halfway across the map, but I didn't die.
Yeah.
I am down to about 20% health. And he's on ice. Doesn't
On you?
pay to screw with me. Yeah, I froze him.
Oh, on ice. Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, he killed me in the end, but it made him work for it.
Hmm.
Oh, I even got a kill of my own somehow. At least I think that's a kill of my own. I'm still trying to figure that out. It might have been classed as an assist.
I really need to get a call hammer schematic.
And of course someone spawns right behind me. That is so cheap.
Kind of reminds me of Black Ops on the Vita.
Well, that guy's slowly dying. I might actually... My kill.
Just reinforcing everything that I've built so far before I add to it, and just uses up so
Yeah.
much wood.
Well, I've definitely gotten 2 kills and 2 assists in this match. It is definitely going to be profitable.
Nice.
And I just throw someone in midair and then kill them. I'm sure they were swearing as they were just stuck there frozen in the air. It's like, I'm so screwed now.
I noticed that that video that Leighton sent us actually had like lots of views.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know why he sent it to us, so it's not a YouTuber I know. He doesn't seem to be involved in it.
Yeah, I didn't know he played Gary's mod.
He doesn't have he doesn't have a working computer that's up to that sort of thing, as far as I knew. How are you not dead yet?
I went really wide with this one because I wanted
Mm,
to maximize my farming space on top.
yeah.
But I'm kind of regretting it just because it takes so freaking long to build. but I'm gonna, I guess, enjoy it when it's done.
Oh, match is over. Holy shit, I came second. How the fuck did I come second? I had 6 kills, 5 assists, so I got an A ranking.
Nice.
I'm definitely not complaining.
Oh, there's a supply drop. And it's not far. I'm going for it.
That's fair enough.
I should just have a stack of arrows and a stack of bolts at all times.
Yeah, at least one of each, just so you've got plenty of ammo.
Yeah. Of course I walked right over the fire like I always do. Oh, a crawler. What? Okay. Two crawlers.
Oh, well, that's annoying. That's just asking to get your legs broken.
The annoying thing is I didn't hear them coming. I just saw them.
Great, I got to let the enemies hurt me, so I've actually got a chance of picking up healing orbs.
Just so you can do the side quest.
Yep.
No, that's annoying.
I know. Could have killed them outright already.
What the hell is that? Oh, it's a magnum grip, okay. For some reason there's like tons of trash where I'm at right now. It's like, okay, that's scavenging points for me.
Okay, now I can get serious with this boss. Got all the 10 I needed. It's funny, I can freeze him and set him on fire at the same time.
Freezer burn.
I just noticed the 2 icons were actually up for the intense cooling and the fire, and it's like, okay, I wasn't sure that they'd actually, stack together.
AK-47 schematic.
Now
MacGyver's
he needs the parts.
book. And health.
Yeah, the last time Leighton was supposedly online was 4 days ago. Which means he was in offline mode when he sent that video, or he was on his tablet. So what weapons do you have at present? Just a pistol, huh?
I have an SMG, but I'm keeping that in the box, and I have a sniper rifle I'm keeping in the box. Figure use up the pistols before I start using the better guns.
Yeah.
I actually have multiple
Yeah, but it'll be a
pistols.
while before you make ammo.
What was that?
That it'll be a while before you can make ammo.
That is very true. Unless I get just crazy lucky.
Hmm.
It's funny, I have that mission where it says kill pigs, and
Mm.
I saw a cop, and I was like, oh, maybe that'll help with the mission. I was like, no, better not mess with the cop.
Cops are fine, you just need to know how to deal with them. Preferably at long range and with a single shot.
So you're talking sniper.
Mm. But yeah, with your bag in Skyforge, you can buy an extra slot for 15,000 credits apiece.
For one slot?
Yep. So you're looking at about 900,000 for the first screen. Yeah, shitload.
Right? Especially since you like start off getting only like 1,000 for completing an entire quest.
Yeah. Well, if you can do them quickly, it's not so bad, but it's definitely not cost effective when you're still only just starting. You're better off saving up your credits for more important shit. Like that quest you really, that class you really want. Oh, that's right, this bastard tries to freeze me to the floor. I gotta bounce around. Freaking permafrost. No, I won't. You're about to die.
Wow. Okay, zombies just spawned right where I was. Started hitting me.
Yeah. Well, see, that quest netted me 6,388. It took me 10 minutes. Also got me 90 followers.
Nice. Holy shit! This is a horde.
Mm.
Glad I brought this gun.
Mm. How many did you run into?
Well, I guess if I were to try and count how many there were, 25? Right
Oh, that's
now,
always fun.
I got at least 10 on screen.
And that's not counting any crawlers.
That's counting a crawler that I see, not counting the multitudes that I've killed.
Mm.
Alright, out of bullets, so back to crossbow. I think, alright, I can run and start looting while they chase me. Because I killed a fuck ton of them. Alright, I guess we'll start here.
you kidding me?
Shit.
Oh, what a shit quest to get with you, Usuni.
You say you just got a
Got to
shit quest?
eliminate monsters. Oh yeah, I've got to eliminate monsters around the camera in an area where basically everything is hazardous to your health, so it's a pain to actually kill the mobs quickly when you're in an area which is dealing you damage.
Yeah.
Plus, I've got to also eliminate Wardens of Death, which only maybe sometimes turn up when you've severely weakened enemies. So yeah, what a combination. And the good news is the bosses only have about as much health as I do. But they're also demons.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I can't believe I survived that, but I did.
So infected, sprained, or bleeding? Anything like that?
Nope. Thankfully not. And obviously there will be video as proof since it's streaming.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position where I can watch at present.
No, it's all good, man. I didn't see this person's message. It says, X-Glance, how did you get high-level tools and weapons on day 16? And I don't...
A lot of luck.
Yeah, pretty much. The
You
guy's
can
no
get some
longer...
of them on day one sometimes.
Yeah. Guy's no longer on the channel right now, but, you know. If anyone ever watches
Yeah.
this, yes, lots of luck getting freaking schematics.
Yeah.
Going for all the supply drops.
I managed to actually get a purple weapon on the first day, and that was just purely arse. Never had it happen again. There's got to be a glitch in the Elite generation.
Well, I guess random means random. Sometimes.
It does help if you've got ranks in Quality Joe.
I think I might have one rank in Quality Joe. Let me check.
Yeah, well, you can't get the second until you've got at least 30.
Yep. My scavenging's only at 18. Oh, I have 27 points I can spend, though. Let's see here. finally put a point in Treasure Hunter just because I do have some of the quests, and
Yeah, it makes it a bit easier to figure out where you got to dig.
yeah. Alright, inventory's way full, gotta run back to the home. I don't know if it's just because I'm playing solo or what, but I tend to find a lot more um, untouched birds' nests.
Uh, just a bit of luck. I mean, there's usually plenty on your worlds. It's just actually getting some that have anything in them.
Well, like
But on
right
what the
now,
guy asked is, well, there have been days when we've been up into day, what are we up to? Day 40 or something on
like
the
45
main
or
world?
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm still finding stuff that's only in double digits occasionally.
hmm
And I've got 2 ranks in Quality Joe.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Just goes to show you how big the random factor is.
hmm
Because what's the second rank worth? 50, I think, from memory?
That I'm
First
unsure of,
one's
but you're probably
25,
right.
second one's 50. Hmm. You know, just so they fixed up that trial bug.
Oh, yes, I don't see that anymore. You're right. Did
Thought
you
that
read
might
about
be
that?
in the update.
I didn't even
I'm the
notice
one
the
who
update.
told you about it. All it said was general bug fixes.
Hmm.
Okay. Quality Joe has 3 ranks that raise the general quality but not rarity of items found when scavenging. So, plus 25, plus 50, plus 100. And let's face it, you could just about max up out some of your tool crafting in the first week without any hassles.
Tool crafting.
Yeah. Well, think about how fast you can go through picks and stuff.
Yeah. Let's see here. That's right. Forged iron. Can I make a new axe? Yes.
And I know I managed to actually max out construction tools in 2 days of actually upgrading that house on my creative world. Now, admittedly, I was using better tools than usually are available, but that doesn't actually impact on how fast you get the points.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not impossible to up your levels really quickly once you get moving on stuff. There's a point. I usually manage to get my shivs up to into at least yellow before the end of the first 2 days. That's 201 plus.
My weapons are up to 402 right now, at least. My crossbow's 402, my bow is 402. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
as
so
is my
they're in the
shiv.
blue range
Mm-hmm.
because the great quality starts at 400. And they just go off your weapon crafting, so any shivs in that you've actually done add to that.
And I didn't mass produce shivs this time. Like, I have over 90 um, bones just stashed away.
Yeah. guess in the end it says a lot more about the play style than anything where you're at.
So you think,
All you do is roam and kill things. You're going to have better weapons than if you sit home and try and avoid everything.
yeah. I mean, I've done more fighting instead of avoiding.
Mm.
Um, that definitely has something to do with it. Whoops.
Oh yeah, I've got to head back to Alaka on my own.
Head back where?
Alaka Island.
Ah,
Yeah, I get to play with the plants on my own. He's hoping they aren't as bad as what we encountered yesterday.
so I watched the latest Monday Night Raw and the latest SmackDown.
Yeah?
Um,
How'd that
and
go?
well, they're pushing this one guy named Jinder Mahal, and it's an interesting push because he's pretty much just been fodder, uh, for the most part, just been a jobber. And then he was on Raw. He loses to Finn Balor, and Finn Balor basically just came back from his injury. And then he gets shipped off
Mm.
to SmackDown. And then they had this uh, 6-man match, which was to determine the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, which is like the main belt on SmackDown. And he
Yeah.
was in it, and he won. And usually he doesn't talk that much. He was never really given a chance to really like shine, I guess. But this
Mm.
time he has the mic and he has everyone's attention because he just won, and he's going off on this like, you Americans are so racist and da 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 da. And obviously it's the storyline. This is something that he's supposed to say, but it's like, why do they always have to like, just because he's Indian, like from India, means like he has to be like anti-America or whatever. They always do that shit.
Yeah, it's just a bit stereotypical.
And of course, they're having him team up with this other tag team called the Bollywood Boys, and
Ugh.
they're an interesting couple.
Oh yeah, all show and no stay.
Um, okay, so if you're talking wrestling ability, they're solid.
Mm.
Um,
I was
they're
talking more about their presentation.
yes, yeah, their presentation and some of the stuff I've seen them do in the ring is just questionable. Um,
Mm.
like obviously wrestling is choreographed. It's not a real fight between two people. but you want to at least try and make it look real. And
Yeah.
there's this one part where one of the Bollywood boys, he was losing a one-on-one match, and for some reason his opponent like leaves him on the ground where he's basically posed with his butt up in the air and his arm is like between his legs, and he's acting like his opponent tied him up so he can't move his arms or anything. So he's just like sitting there in the middle of the ring on his face with his ass up in the air, pretending that he can't move his arms when his arms are like completely unrestrained. And it's like, yeah, this is stupid.
I don't know what to make of that shit.
Exactly.
Hmm. Well, you're aware that Bollywood is what they call the Indian film industry, right?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen
That
that?
was why I sort of groaned when I heard it.
You ever see that movie, The Guru?
No, I haven't.
It's not to be mistaken with Mike Myers' The Love Guru, but The Guru is basically a guy from India. He wants to be like a Bollywood master or whatever, and he goes to the United States to, I guess, try and pick up jobs in Hollywood or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, he ends up only finding porn jobs, and so he ends up becoming the guru. That's like his porn character. It's a comedy. Um, it's been a while since I've
Hmm.
seen it, but it's pretty good. It's crazy how the base looks more put together once it's repaired or upgraded, I should say.
Hmm. Yeah. Then you get to the higher levels and it's like, what the fuck? This looks like well, it's a bloody military installation.
It's gonna take so long.
So long to do what? Finish upgrading your building.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot and send you one just so you can get an idea of what I'm working with.
Yeah, I'll have a look just as soon as I finish this bloody party.
I just sent it. So whenever you get a chance, you'll be able to see what I'm working with. Nice.
Talk about brutality. Let's have a look. Oh wow, it's going to take you forever.
See what I'm saying?
Mm,
I guess my
that's something
construction
like
tools.
300 blocks just waiting to be filled in. If you're going to do the whole roof as a farm.
Yeah, that's the plan.
And your tools aren't really that high, it's just your weapons which you craft frequently. Your sledgehammer also is considered a weapon, hence why it's 377.
Yep.
Some people plainly do not do a lot of use of shivs.
Well, my weapons usually go up just from making arrows and bolts.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Well, that's weapon crafting. But you also get your points from actually using them, which does slightly impact the quality of what you make.
Does it really?
Yeah, if you go to your skills and go to, oh, well, say your blunt weapon, since you're a fan of your sledgehammer, you'll see that there is a small impact on crafting mentioned.
No more damage with no, do more damage with blunt weapons. Gain skill by using items from this group. Uh,
Yeah, it'll have your actual bonus list on the side.
Says entity damage. 3% +3.3%.
That's right, it doesn't actually list it, but as near as I can tell, every point that you get in a particular weapon type actually impacts on your ability to make it. That's my personal view, but I could be wrong. It could just be the random factor, but I find that when I use my shivs and they level up, I usually have a jump in how good they actually are.
Yeah.
Let's face it, I use a lot of shivs. Well, you've seen me run up to a zombie and stab it through the ear.
Oh yeah, it's popped her head.
Oh, great. Another study your enemies.
Another what of enemies?
Study your enemies. Kill your enemies around the bloody camera.
Oh, gotcha.
Stupid side quest.
Once I use up all this wood, I'm gonna walk GG and then hop on Skyforge, I guess.
Yeah, not a problem. You're on the Red Coast, aren't you?
Yeah.
Not a problem. I should have finished my actual Bastion quest by the time you're finished with GG.
Oh, I hear them. I sense. But where are they? Okay, they're hitting my door, it sounds like. Oh, I hear them breaking shit. God damn it. Sons of bitches. Yep, that's exactly what he's doing. Let's see here. See if I can do this the right way. Will I be... Oh, shit. Okay. Will I be able to hop on the hay? Ooh, that's a far jump. Yikes. Maybe I shouldn't have put the hay so far. Ah, let's fucking try it. Okay. So I ended up jumping over the hay. And spraining my ankle or my leg. Well, that's a lot of them. Really, guy? Oh my god. Holy shit, that's 3 bloats. Okay. It'd be cool if you can line up a headshot with the crossbow.
Yeah, unfortunately not so good for that. You got a better chance of getting a headshot without being looking at the sights.
Get up. Ah, what am I shooting at? Nothing. Again. They're really ripping into my house.
That's annoying. Means you got a whole heap to repair.
Yep. Like before I was getting headshot after headshot, now I'm just like miss, miss, miss.
Of course it does when it matters.
Well, it mattered before too, but it just matters again. I guess it doesn't help that my skill in archery is only 8.
That is one skill that takes forever to level up.
Yeah.
I mean, you can kill literally hundreds of zombies with headshots with your bow, with your crossbow, and not get there.
So it's gotten to the point where like I just have to lure some away from my house, kill them off, destroy their bodies, and then go and lure more. So I end up having to leave them at my house.
Yeah. You'd think that you'd have gotten their attention since you were causing the rest to scream.
Okay, are they all gone or are they inside my house now? I made a small dent in my door. They've literally destroyed blocks on the outside, but they didn't make their way inside.
Oh, that's a
They,
plus.
yeah.
Oh, I'll take that cannon. That'll make my life easier.
So I've built this house on a hill, and it's like smack in the middle of the main road.
Yeah,
Because it's on a hill, it lends itself to um, a mining entrance.
yeah.
So I'm gonna have my farm on top. Once that's all settled, I'm gonna start mining underneath, and then just mining outward from there.
Mm.
Because I mean, this hill is pretty steep.
Now, if I'm really lucky, no one will want ocolats, so I can actually get this done quickly. So I've
You're
got to kill
relying on
75 of them.
you're relying on people not to just decimate everything.
Pretty much. I've got another 40 to kill. So I'm kind of doing the decimating myself.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of hoping that I'm also not interfering with someone else's quest because I know how much of a pain it is. I mean, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have to do it here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I only need 14 more. Nice and simple.
I think it's funny how you can jump to upgrade places that you can't reach.
Provided your tools are good enough, or it takes a fair amount of jumping.
Yeah, I'm still on the stone axe. I don't have my claw hammer yet.
Mm. Which, as we both know, makes the work so much easier.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not out of wood. Am I really too low to reach this? Well, I'll come back. Oh, was I ducking? That would help, not ducking when you're trying to jump to reach something.
Hmm.
Wow, actually out of wood. Ooh, zombies. Out of nowhere.
Hmm. Well, you don't want them.
There's another fucking horde. They just like sending me hordes. Damn, it's a lot of them. Shit, I forgot I have a broken fucking... God damn it. Wait a second, they're all trying to just run by. I want to fight them. No, you come back here. I'm not done with you. All of you. What?
Come on, get closer, all of you. Let's make this quick. Thank you.
Just missing every single shot.
So your rap name wouldn't be Sir Mix-a-Lot, it would be Sir Miss-a-Lot?
Exactly. It's like I'm trying to loot the zombie, but it's rolling down the hill. It's like, quit fucking rolling.
That's a bit like that, hey? I need to kill 5 more vipers and I've unlocked another level in one of my bastions. One more.
I knew I left some bodies out here. Alright. How far is that supply drop? What the? It's kind of out there. Yeah, I kind of want to go for that supply drop. Oh, there's a spine. I didn't. No, never mind. It's not a spine. That's just rotting flesh and sham sandwiches I dropped. So it says vitamins improve your wellness. So does that actually like boost your wellness permanently?
The same as anything does. Wellness is just something that goes up or goes down depending upon if you've been infected or hit or whatever else.
Mm-hmm.
So it's as permanent as anything. Be a nice boost when you're down on your health overall. Uh,
Oh, I found another pistol. It's weird how I just have a pistol just sitting in my inventory I don't even know I have.
Nice find. Well, that's 15 rounds at least.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to deconstruct them though.
Yeah. It really annoys me that you can't just unload them until you've got assemble as an option.
Hmm. It is pretty annoying. All right, I'm gonna go for that supply drop before I walk her.
Yeah. I got lucky and managed to get everything done, so I'm now doing something else temporarily. Good to actually be able to take a break from it and not have to worry about anything.
So you're saying you have no quests, or you're just working on side stuff, or what?
Oh, I've got quests, it's just I need to get some better equipment before I try and do the next campaign mission, because the last time I tried it I got one hit by a boss.
Nice.
Oh yeah, 150k damage, and it's like, fuck you. I mean, I only have 115k now. I only had about 105 when that happened. Not like there isn't side stuff I can't do. I just get to take a break for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually surprising how many MMOs we've got on the PlayStation now.
It is actually.
Well, think
Like,
about it. We've had DCUO for years now.
yeah, that's been on PS3.
Yeah, it's also on PS4. You can just bring your characters straight over, but as always, we can't play on the same server.
Well,
Uh, you've got Neverwinter. You've got Trove.
you got games I've
Uh,
never heard of until like you showed them to me, like PlanetSide.
yeah, which is an MMO FPS. We've got Skyforge. Oh, of course, we've got Elder Scrolls Online.
Mm-hmm. Final Fantasy, uh, 15.
It
Oh
is
wait,
not an
14.
MMO.
I meant to say 14. What's the latest one? Like Kingsglaive or something like that?
Yeah, which is a freebie, which is basically a tablet-based game, the way it works.
I thought that was like a Kingsglaive was like the expansion for Final Fantasy 15 or 14.
No, it's standalone for 15. It's basically a prequel telling the story of your father before his overthrow.
Mm.
I mean, that's way more MMOs than we've had for the PS3, and it was out for a lot of years.
Yeah.
I mean, the only one that immediately comes to mind is DCUO.
Well, Final Fantasy 14's on PS3 also.
Right. So that's two.
Of course, that's the
Was
system that I
11
bought it
on
on.
when he?
What was that?
Oh, that's right. 11 was on the PlayStation 2.
Mm-hmm. I remember getting 11 on PS2 and being all super excited about my network adapter for my PS2, and then it's like,
And
oh
then the
man.
game was so underwhelming.
I mean, it was fun. I enjoyed it, but the thing is I was already playing WoW, and I was paying to play WoW, and it's like this game wants me to pay to play now. It's like no.
I think what bugs me is that quite often the free-to-play ones are as well written. I mean, for the money you spend on the pay-to-play ones, you'd think that they could at least afford a bit better writing at times.
Well, think about it this way: if you're gonna make a game, you're not gonna cut down the quality just because you decide to make it free to play. Because free to play doesn't mean 100% free. You're gonna have like, buy this upgrade or whatever, you know.
Yeah, but at the same time, you've also got a larger budget usually with a paid one because you're expecting to have subscribers that are paying. You think that they could put a bit more effort in the stuff at times. And I've seen some paid games with some pretty awful localization.
Oh yeah.
I mean, English doesn't even explain some of the language I've seen. Still got games that I'm going, what the fuck are they talking about here? And I've got to admit that, well, Warcraft's always underwhelmed me with the story, so the MMO completely off my radar.
There's shit tons of lore with World of Warcraft. Shit tons. Like
I know there is.
You can just
But at
go
the
on the
same
wikis.
time, I've actually played through the entire wars. I've actually got a pretty good gist of what's been going on anyway.
Yeah.
But I'd love to have seen the Warcraft adventure game get released because that would have filled in a lot of the background which they do reference. It's like, you fucking bastards. We know all this crap happened, but we can't play the game that was based on it because you decided not to release it.
Well, if you ever play WoW, you'll see recurring characters from Warcraft 3.
Yeah. I know Grom Hellscream and all that's meant to be in it in some form.
Trying to remember the name of the orc boss, the one that you actually play as in part 3 at the beginning.
Yeah, I honestly can't remember. It's been years since I played it.
But he's in it.
There is one MMO I really would like to see make a reappearance, and
Which
that's
one's that?
Phantasy Star Online.
Oh yes. I really enjoyed that one. I would even play that game offline just to play
Mm,
all the missions and stuff.
yeah.
Last time I played it, it was a PC port running off of a private server, and I tried logging in one day, and like I think they shut down their servers and everything. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that sucks.
And actually, no, I got it wrong. Kinglave's an expansion. King's Tale Final Fantasy 15 is the game I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry, I got myself confused.
That's my third sledgehammer schematic.
And realistically, you could turn around and produce Sword Art Online as an actual MMO instead of just a single-player game, in keeping
Yeah,
with its own lore.
that'd actually be pretty interesting.
Thankfully, its reality is not something that could be made reality.
Imagine.
As scary as it is, it would also be bloody cool. But then that was the same with .hack. As scary as getting stuck in the game was, the entire setting was just so awesome because what was happening in the game was affecting the real world as well.
Yeah,
At least when you get beyond hack sign.
I unfortunately never kept up with the .hack series.
Yeah. Well, the people that you actually see in the very final episode at that meet and greet where they're just getting all together includes the main characters from the actual games and what was happening with them. And at their point in the story, there was actually major uh, problems happening in the real world related to the world.
Yeah. It's always nice to see continuity being respected.
Well, they produced all that stuff at the same time, so it's like you've got these three different things that they're working on all simultaneous. Well, sorry, four things, because they're also novels, and it's like just each of these groups are working on a separate thing. They interact with one another, but they aren't necessarily at the same time period.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know exactly where the books fit in, and I've never been able to get a hold of a copy of them to find out, which would really tax my Japanese skills because I'd have to read it. They never got an English translation that I'm aware of. But you've got Hacksign, which basically happens first, which is Sukasa and all of their story. You've got Infection, which is the game which runs simultaneously with the OVAs that come with it, which is what's happening in the real world, while the stuff that's happening in the games is happening.
Huh.
And then you got Key of the Twilight, which was the manga, which was based off it, which is set further down the track, where there's these two kids that have supposedly won its prize, which was never actually happened, which was just to get them into the game for some reason. And they've become and they're a replica of the main character from the game and his heavy axe friend Black Rose, the
So
one
it
that
sounds
keeps
like
on calling Mimiru the copycat.
it gets a bit confusing at times.
And probably does, but I've never really felt it that way because I know that these are three different stages of the story, just keeping in track what's happening when.
Yeah.
Because Key of the Twilight's something like 10 years down the track from the events of the games, which from memory is about 2 years after Hacksign. But if you want to really create an entire universe and give it some substance, I guess that's one way to really do it. Actually have the multiple teams just go and do their own shit with a basic Bible so that they don't contradict one another.
You say basic Bible?
Yeah,
I guess you like the
development
wiki, right?
Bible. Yeah. Well, you've seen it when you're working on games, and that sometimes they'll have what they call a Bible or just a design document
Yeah,
that fills
GDB.
in all the basic needs.
Let's see, I've only got 2
Oh, and of
bullets left
course,
on my
Final
pistol.
Fantasy XIV's on the PS4.
Yeah, we mentioned that one.
We mentioned it for the PS3.
Mentioned it on PS4 first, but I was the one who mentioned it,
Mm,
so.
yeah, yeah, you got 15 mixed up with 14.
I did that,
That's
yeah.
right. Mm, don't worry, just putting things together in my head. Oh yes, and of course, there's all the MOBAs and that, which are a form of MMO, or a rather different one.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream, and then I'm gonna go walk Gigi.